everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm your host, William Brandon.
ID.
And please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Dad and Demi. And please turn on those notifications so you don't miss an episode. This week's episode, we're going to discuss, hold on. Y'all already know what we're going to discuss. The Falcons got whooped.
Yeah, we're playing so terrible. Yeah, I know why I said Bryce Young's terrible, but we were playing terrible today.
Yeah, the Falcons did look terrible. They lost 30-0 against a bad Carolina Panthers team. I mean, they didn't look bad then, but overall, Falcons should not have lost to Carolina, let alone like that. So that probably says a lot about the Atlanta Falcons, maybe more so than the Carolina Panthers. I mean, as you were saying, speaking of Bryce Young, the guy's only had 7 career wins. 3 of them are against Atlanta. So if anything, Atlanta's really keeping him on the job. We're gonna first off, there's really nothing to go over that happened good.
Yeah, we're going over like the plays that we did bad. We should fix.
Yeah, the things that kind of made us mad or things that we need to fix because clearly there's a lot to fix. So what is something that maybe you were disappointed in the game or something that you want corrected or something that made you mad?
We should have did better we should have ran the ball much more times with Bijan because he's a good running back.
Yeah, Bijan didn't get many as carries as he should have. And not only that, I don't know if y'all can see this shirt I'm wearing. Tyler Algier had 1 carry. 1. So I feel like at some point we should have stuck with the run game. Now, our quarterback play was bad. What else can we say? It was real bad. Now, it is only his 6th game, so he's basically still a rookie. So we were bound to have one of these games from him. Unfortunately, I know people don't want to hear that, but it was bound to happen that we were going to have a game where our quarterback didn't play the best. Now, we don't know if that came from just his play or was it due to the plays that were being called or other things around him. What do you think kind of led up to this? I mean, was his receivers? What about his receivers? I mean, how were they playing for him yesterday?
They're playing actually real terrible.
Yeah.
We did do that very much with our receivers.
Yeah.
We were dropping passes. Like in 4th and 1 when he went to Darnell Mooney, he dropped the football.
Yeah, Darnell Mooney was not looking like himself. I seen Ray McLeod slipping and sliding and dropping balls as well. I know I've seen some viral clips where people were saying Kyle Pitts was wide open. Granted, he did look open on numerous plays, but also he looked open after the ball was already thrown towards Drake or someone else. We had some mismanagement again with getting the play in or the play executed in a timely manner. It was a 3rd and 1. Falcons called timeout, yet they come back from the timeout and still get a delay of game. When you call a timeout right there, you would think, hey guys, this is the play, we're going back in. So there's no discussion. As soon as you go back on the field, you line up, you know what play you're doing. But nevertheless, the Falcons still got a delay of game. Multiple turnover on downs. What else? I mean, we got so much stuff we can tell about how mad we are. What's something else that ticked you off? Disappointing play.
I was disappointed that we had that Michael Pitts on that pick 6.
Ooh, that was a rough one. Goodness gracious. And I know y'all probably heard me say before I'm at the concession stand at crazy times, like when Bijan scored that week 1 touchdown. Well, we were up in the press box area, headed back to our seat when he threw the pick 6. I remember looking at the screen, was that really just happen? Well, yes, it really happened. He threw 2 picks on Sunday, and 2 of them could have been a pick 6. He ended up making a tackle from the ground, tripping the guy up. But I mean, it was bad. It was bad. We looked like a team that was unprepared. We were out coached, which are pretty much the same thing. I just don't get it. Our offensive coordinator, Zach Robinson, some of the plays just look so vanilla. I ain't going to say some of the plays. A lot of the plays look vanilla. Now the Falcons have made a report that they're going to bring him to coach down from the sidelines. Call the plays from the sidelines.
I got something to talk about.
I don't know how much that's going to help. Yeah, go ahead, man.
Romeo Parker. He should have did better.
Parker Romo?
Yeah, Parker Romo. He should have did better with his kicking. We thought he was, because in the second week, Minnesota versus Falcons, he made some good kicking field goals, because there was like 5 field goals.
Right.
But in Falcons versus Carolina, it seems like our division was like tough for him.
Yeah, it was a tough game for Parker Romo as well. Initial drive, he came out there. We got up the field, thinking, and I say us, Falcon fans in the building, we're probably thinking, hey, we're clicking, here we go. And then we get up there and stall out again, and then we go up for the field goal. And I'm gonna tell you this, Falcon fans probably can all tell you this. We all have that little feeling inside of us like, oh, this might be it. And sure enough, he missed the dang field goal. And then he ended up missing another one. Mismanagement again before the half. We didn't really have any timeouts, so I don't know why we didn't have a different play call, a sense of urgency to get up that field. But overall, it was just a bad day for Atlanta Falcons football. This cannot continue. Now, it's not the end of the world. Luckily, we're only 1-2. Okay? It is not the end of the world, but it sure feels like it, and it's going to have to change immediately. We've got to see something from this offense. The defense played okay. They didn't, get a lot of sacks. I think they got 1. And they pretty much played well. They held them on third downs. The Falcons overall beat them pretty much in every statistical category on offense. I think we outgained them more than 100 total yards, and we still lost the game 30-0. That doesn't happen, people. That does happen to us, these Atlanta Falcons. Let's see here if we covered everything that we want to discuss.
Nope, I think we got a few more stuff to do.
Yeah, can't score any touchdowns. We pretty much said that. Yeah, we can't score any touchdowns. But what we will say is, overall, football aside, we had a good time. We did actually go to the game. Sorry if we didn't mention that before. We did actually go to the game, and we got a little clip that we'll run for you and just show you how it went. Hey, it's 6:30 in the morning. Me and Demi on our way to our first Falcons road trip. Dad and Demi headed to Charlotte. You excited?
Yeah.
Let's go. Bijan.
That because we were like VIP and we did eat some food. I forgot what gourmet food. I did eat some lettuce, and let me show you this thing if y'all can see it.
What is that?
It's like a VIP thing.
It's a press pass.
Oh yeah,
he got his first official press credential. Look at there. Yeah, we both did, and that's one thing I'll say. The Panthers showed us some love, and I appreciate you, my guy, for looking out. But yeah, we were up there. We got press box access, and was able to eat some gourmet food with the press, and met a few people up there, and we did a little filming and video of our own, as you saw in the video. So yeah, we hate that happened. It was horrible, but it was a great day for Dad and Demi, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to spend time.
That's awesome. Yeah, I do too, man. So I guess we can get on to the next business at hand. The Falcons take on the Washington Commanders this Sunday here in Atlanta. It'll be their second home game. Again, the Falcons are 1-2. They got to change something. As of now, it doesn't like Jaden Daniels will be playing. The Falcons will be playing their old quarterback, Marcus Mariota, and their old head coach, Dan Quinn. Y'all already know. Please don't embarrass us. Do not lose to Marcus Mariota and Dan Quinn in our building. You know, we don't ask for a lot, but please, come on, let's get it to 2-2 and go into the bye week and kind of regroup. And yes, I did say bye week. The Falcons have an early bye week, so after this Washington game, they will take the bye before returning against the Buffalo Bills for that Monday night game. But I think that's pretty much all that we have for this week. Again, very disappointing game, an embarrassment of a game. This is really his first road game that he remembers. He went to Seattle years ago, but this is the first one he kind of remembers. 30-0. I mean, he took it like a champ. He really did. There was a smaller kid in front of him that was younger, maybe about 4 or 5, but he was like, "Yeah, we're gonna win," and I was just hoping that we would win, and we didn't. And my son took it like a champ, man. Unfortunately, this this is the life of a Falcon fan. So, hey, hopefully they get it right this week. I hope you all stay tuned, please.
One more thing. We can win in our home plays against Carolina again, and I forgot it.
It's okay. Yeah, we got the Panthers coming back, and we'll get Tampa Bay coming. We'll actually go to Tampa Bay. But.
We lost against both our division teams.
Right.
Like 2 minutes and field goal. Yeah, we already talked about that. Mm-hmm. We lost against the Buccaneers in Carolina. We can't lose against the Aints.
Right. You heard it there from my co-host Demi. We done lost 2 division games. We can't lose them other ones, and we definitely can't lose to them Aints up ahead. All right, Falcons, take care of business this week against the Commanders. We want to thank you for always tuning in. Please make sure you subscribe to Dad and Demi. We'll see you later, everybody. Bye.
Bye.